What's up, Aquarius? All right, so we are going to be jumping into you guys' reading. Now, as I was getting into you guys' energy space, there was this phrase that came up to describe it, okay? It was emotional storm, okay? Emotional storm. I'm getting this vision of like you standing there and there's like a cloud over your head, right? And it's raining and it's thundering and it seems to only be with you, okay? But then this cloud, it has no choice but to roll back through the laws of nature, through the laws of what we're defined on this planet by time. It had to go away. It had an expiration date. Whether it was depression, anxiety, sadness, heartbreak, any of that, it had to roll away. Or you need to know that it has an expiration date and it's rolling away. Now when it rolls away, guess where it's going? Well, guess where it went? To whoever it was assigned to karmically, okay? But this is what I'm saying. Now, it rolls away from you, but as it rolls back and your sunshine comes out, it rolls and rolls. And then it bumps into another cloud. It gets bigger. And then that bigger cloud bumps into another cloud. And by the time it gets to the person that it was sent to karmically, it was huge. And where for you, it was an emotional, let's call it an emotional drizzle, as I'm hearing it. It's a drizzle. By the time it got to them, it was an emotional storm, okay? So someone, or karmic justice, has sent someone an emotional storm. And I just heard tough guy. I'm seeing somebody like beat on their chest. I love when I get that. Thank y'all. They said he gonna cry in the car. I'm not laughing. Okay, I'm not laughing. But sometimes when it's karmically related, like, oh, you brought that on yourself, like, oh, okay. I'm saying, oh my God, no, that's too funny. Okay, I'm seeing somebody, you ever seen somebody step on a rake? They laugh and hee ha ha, I'm gonna step on the rake, and they step on the rake and then the rake pops up and smacks them in the face. It's like, dude, you did that to yourself. Like, you try not to laugh, but it's like, come on now, that was pretty stupid. Okay, you didn't realize that you was gonna whack. You didn't know that. Like, you couldn't foresee that if you stepped on the rake, it was gonna come up and whack you in the face. You didn't see that. Wow. And for some of y'all, that manifests physically in this planet, because that's like symbolism to show something. So it's manifesting to you like, you didn't know that if you lied to me or cheated on me, I was gonna leave you and you was gonna feel stupid. You didn't know that if you tried to play me for dumb, you was gonna be the one left standing there with the crazy face. You didn't know. It's kind of like a you didn't know, and I'm surprised. Okay. Oh, you thought that you was gonna leave me and I was gonna come chasing after you? Now, for some of y'all, it was that, but it's like, you thought that you was gonna keep treating me like that or running away and I was gonna continuously keep running after you? Oh no. Yeah, I just heard that day is over. So for some of y'all establishing that day is over, okay? So a karmic storm, so that's what we're gonna be talking about. That's what I want to go into. I want to go into the karmic storm, emotional storm. So somebody was a tough guy or a tough gal, okay? And they're just gonna let it out. Just let it out, baby. Let it out, okay? I'm hearing they're gonna have angelic help processing through this emotional storm, because when it's karmically related, you're supposed to learn a lesson, right? It ain't just a beat down. It's a lesson to be learned. That's what makes karma so good, because it's not just, oh, I'm coming with a belt to whoop you. It's like, I'm gonna whoop you, then I'm gonna explain where you went wrong so you don't have to get this same whooping again, you know? All right, so let's go here. I want to pull 3 of these oracle cards. These are going to give us some energy space into either you, your advantages or blockages, or what you need to be aware of at this time. This could also be that other party's energy, okay? Will just depend on who come through, what come through. All right, let's get this Vintage Wisdom Oracle card to kick things off. Ooh, perception. We have those theater masks. How do you see things? Is the glass half empty or is it half full? Okay, so you're going to be asked to either take a shift in perspective throughout this reading, or this is what someone wants you to do. They want you to take a shift in perspective. Also, this may be a part of that karmic storm, that karmic emotional storm, perception. Someone may now see it from your point of view. Again, those theater masks sticking out. It's like, first I'm laughing, first I'm happy, first I got it all figured out, first I know it all, and then I'm crying. It's kind of like a laugh now, cry later. Well, what was the difference between this smiling face and this sad face? Oh, it was a shift in perspective, okay? So this karmic storm has shifted someone's perspective and literally has them going from laughing at hee hee ha ha to, oh my God, why that cloud so big? You know? Let's see what we get from our first oracle card. Abundance. So breathe it in. Take it in. The storm has rolled, or the cloud has rolled away from you. Remember I was saying it has an expiration date. Okay? And we won't take it to church. The devil, listen, you only got so much time. Okay? Before I pick myself up, dust myself off, and decide to have a perspective shift of my own. I'll sit here and I'll cry. But when the clouds roll back, you better step back. Because the smile, the abundance, the happiness, the greatness, that's going to blind you the way that it shines, the way that I shine, you shine. When the shift takes place, where you're no longer the one. Again, I'm getting that anxious, anxiety, that depression, that sadness. It's like you only got so much time, okay? So whatever you're going to do, devil, demons, negative energy, whatever you're going to do, you better get it. Because once you're done, you're done. And once that cloud rolls back and the sun shines, you're going to see the abundance flow. And that's the other thing too. Somebody doesn't want to see your abundance flow. Because if your abundance is flowing, if the sun is shining on you, then what does that mean for me? So this says, I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. I'm being told to point out and say for some of you all too, during this chaos that we got going on in the world right now. And I encourage you guys, go check out the collective mind trip. I break some things down. I have a message for you. So please go check out that collective mind trip, okay? But this is for some of y'all who are feeling fearful, who feel the cloud over your head right now. Oh my God, the world's gonna end, everything's falling apart. It's like, no, you've been told to shift your perspective, because even in the midst of chaos, there's still something special for you, especially if you're watching this video, okay? You were chosen to be an observer. You don't have to be a part of the chaos. You were chosen to thrive in this time. I was feeling for a lot of y'all anyway. If you check back at the other videos, I was saying some of y'all are being put in position so that when this thing happens, you will fly higher. And if you was last, you're going to become first, okay? Shout out to all my people out there who were doing, YouTube, okay? Because they said, hey, listen, YouTube, that's going to fail one day. The internet going to go off one day, okay? Well, guess what? It's popping right now. The whole world falling apart, but YouTube seems to be thriving, right? Everybody got sent home. What they watching? YouTube, So shout out to everybody that took that leap. And for some of y'all out there, you're being told, take that leap. All right, so that was sidebar. Let's get back to this. What else do we have to say about this person, this karmic storm? Doubt. This says, I release the need to know all the answers. I'm feeling like this is dual energy here. We're talking about globally. We're talking about, well, what's happening? Well, what's really going on? Well, what's going to be the result of all this? It's like, don't even worry about all that. Just know that when the clouds roll back, I got you. I keep hearing God say, I got you, So I release the need to know all the answers with that. Also, for those of you all who are like dealing with somebody who's going through this karmic storm, this is them going through a period of doubt, okay? They don't know all the answers, and what they need to do is they need to release. Remember I was saying they were getting angelic help? Some of them are getting angelic help through this process because they're going through their own awakening. They're having epiphanies, and intel is coming in to help them see where they went wrong or help them learn the lesson of the karmic storm, okay? But right now, they don't have the answers, Sway. And it could, I'm hearing perplexed. Some people are perplexed, okay? Let's see what else we get. Judgment. So this cloud, it is, I guess, a form of judgment. It wasn't prepared for it. It wasn't ready for it. This is maybe something that they cast on you. Or, again, I'm feeling karmically. It's a part of, like, judgment. It's a part of, okay, well, now we have to grade the test. And it's like, oh, okay, well, you didn't quite pass the test, so now you have to learn a lesson. We got to put you back in class. Okay, so yeah, someone has been through the judgment process, or someone is being judged, and it looks like this is the result. Now, globally, this could mean, how some people in the church, America's being judged right now. And it's like, yeah, there may be judgment going on, and there may be some things that fail and fall. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, especially watching this video, it's like you're being pulled out of the ashes. You're being pulled out amongst the whole. And a lot of you guys are being separated from the pack as like wolves instead of sheep. All right, like you made the final judgment. You made the cut. You made it. Okay, some of y'all, you just need to know that you made it. You made it to the other side. You made it to the side where you're gonna be smiling, where you're gonna be happy. The land of milk and honey, regardless of what the world is going through. And then there's some people who are gonna be on this side. They didn't make the cut. Ooh, and look at that. Is this acting? We theater? They didn't make the cut. Come on, Spirit, come through. The judgment has come down, and some people are going to experience exactly what they put out. Some of y'all out there ain't got $1 to your name. Don't know how it's going to happen for you. But because you passed the judgment, because you made it to that side, some way, somehow, good things are going to happen for you. But this says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, okay? And again, path, challenges, lessons, karma. It's like you're going to learn regardless. You're going to get this lesson. I'm looking for my cards. Okay, you're going to get this lesson. And some are going to pass, some are going to fail. Also, faith test too. For those who have been in faith, this is, you made it. Somebody needs to know that. Okay? You made it. You made it. Let's see. What we got at the center of the reading. Karmic storm for somebody. The Six of Air. Listen, the Six of Air, here's the phrase that goes with this. Moving on to calmer waters. You're coming out of the storm. Or someone is wanting to come out of the storm. You're coming out of it. This is the boat sailing away. Those waters are troubled. But some way, somehow, you got the right paddle, you got the right stroke, you got the right movement, you got the favor of the waves to push you along in the right direction. And you're headed where you're supposed to be headed. You're headed where it's calmer. You're headed where like the sun is shining and the waters are calm. But just as you are moving out, someone is moving in. Yeah, buddy. I'm hearing ship without a sail, whatever that means. Take that how that applies. I think somebody might actually have a boat out there. If you have a boat specifically, this is for you. Let's see what it's crossed by. So you're trying to move on, right? You're getting away from the chaos. That says call. You're getting away from the chaos. And do you know where you're headed? Remember I said where it's calm, where the sun is shining? It's your calling. I just heard, don't you dare. Woo, okay. Angels getting jazzy today. They said, don't you dare. Take this as a time to give up on dreams, to give up on your calling. Because a lot of you guys during this time are being called to rise, especially to this occasion. If you check back the other videos, I was telling you, light workers stand up, intuitive stand up, empaths stand up. Let's go. It's our time, right? And some of y'all stepped up to the plate and y'all started doing your thing. You started doing your work. And some of y'all still there with the doubt because you don't have all the answers. But if you decided to move on from the crazy, from the chaos, especially in your mind, if you said, I'm not going to be a part of things that are, that lack faith. I'm not going to be a part of the things that lack faith, okay? Then you are moving on towards your calling. Okay, let's talk about that. Oh, that's what it is. That's what the judgment is. That's what the separation is. During this time, some people, like your calling has been calling. And if you stepped up to the call, you're going to thrive in this time because your calling is going to put you like where you need to be. So for some of y'all, if you were supposed to be on YouTube getting monetized, boom, you're right where you need to be. If some of you all were working from home and it just so happened that all this happened and they have you, working from home, like let's say you was working in a center and they got you working from home now. Like everything I feel like is working in a lot of people's favor, whether you see it or not. And a lot of people are going to thrive in this time because they had the faith to follow their calling. Ooh. God's protocol. Let's see. Let's talk about this right here. Regrets. Yee. Now, that's working one of two ways. So we're talking about this karmic emotional storm, okay? And when it first hits, there's a lot of regret, okay? But again, I keep feeling the need to tell y'all, somebody has some angelic assistance working with them to learn these lessons. So whoever this is that's having a shift of perception, they're going through the regret phase. This is the present position. So it's the doubt phase and the regret phase at the same time. All right. Now, again, this is like, I'm feeling the need to say this. It's like, and I'm going to just say it the way it's coming through. I can't even sugarcoat it. You so busy lying and being deceptive and doing everything the wrong way, not realizing that a storm was coming. And you so busy think you got it all figured out that you didn't prepare for the storm. And now that the storm is here, you got to feel it. Meanwhile, a lot of y'all was crying. You was in your feelings. And all of that right there, believe it or not, it was clearing space. The more tears you cried, the more you felt, a healing. Because crying is healing. So for a lot of you guys, you released through your emotions or through this emotional drizzle that you had to go through. But when someone else has not cried, or they wasn't paying attention, and they wasn't being prepared, and they wasn't releasing, the storm hits a lot harder. Okay? Now, I don't know why I'm being told to stress it so hard, but somebody needs to know this. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. Also, I'm going to just go deep. This is some people feeling regret because they feel like they missed the call. There's some people who, may have even tried to down and clown you for going for things that you thought was your calling. And now this person is saying, man, I should have went that way. Because it seems as though it's flipping on its head. All of the dream chasers, all of the entrepreneurs, all of the people who were putting in that work, especially the people who were social media driven, it seems as though this is your time. While these people who may have laughed at you or may have said some things, that hurt your feelings, now it's like, man, now I got to scratch my head and reevaluate everything that I said. And when I had that inkling to go and do something on social media, or I had that inkling to go follow my dreams, I should have did it. Because now other things that I depended on are failing me. Other people that I left you for and clowned you for, they suffering too. And the only person that I can look at to see how to do it the way it's supposed to be done when it comes to this dream chase, and when it comes to answering the call, when it comes to stepping up to the plate, the only person I got to look at is you, Aquarius. Dang. Whew. It's draining, ain't it? Like, yeah, okay, we gonna make it. We gonna make it through. We gonna make it through this read. Let's see what's at the deep root of it. The Chariot. Because you took off, or you're taking off. The sun has come out for you again. I'm getting the itsy bitsy spider. Like you climbing up the spout again. And somebody is just beginning that downfall. Because when you go through the regret, like you still fall, you're still slipping. I'm saying like if it's the itsy bitsy spider, right, going up, then the rain is coming. And now it's like, ooh, I have to slide down. Now, before I can start moving up, I got to stop sliding down first, right? So somebody is not even in the let me rebuild and start climbing back up. They still in the falling phase. But you have taken off, or you're about to. Some of y'all, you don't even know what position you're sitting in right now. Like I knew exactly what he was doing the whole time. You may not have seen it. But it was, and I say this a lot, go back to the videos, it's a cosmic dance. It's divinely orchestrated. You was put here for a specific reason, for a specific time, so then when this happens, boom, you take off. And you ain't even know it. You ain't even try. Let's see. Let's look to see what happened in the recent past. Ooh. The Star card, that's you. That's you right there. That's your energy. The making of, I just heard that. So some of y'all still in diamond pressure phase. But you heard me say diamond, right? Okay. I don't want to hear nothing about, but it's too much pressure. Diamond. Yeah, your energy. you're in the making. It's either you're a star in the making or you've been put in a specific position. Remember I told you, put you to the side for a minute. Now, let me put you right there. So when the time comes for a boom, you blow up. Okay? Some of y'all have been put in position in that abundance right there. Now, how do we see the stars? Because there ain't no clouds. So that's how you know that's you right there. Your cloud has been rolled back. How do we see the biggest star? The sun. Because it's no clouds. It's no clouds. Wow. The sun will come out tomorrow. I'm getting that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Some of y'all, it's the butt crack of dawn. That blue, when it's just blue like that, and you know that sun get ready to come out, like, oh snap. It's my time, it's my time, it's my time. Let's see what's going on in your headspace. The 10 of air. Oof. And that's going up there with our perception. So someone's perspective or belief has been, you get a dose of your own medicine, and now you can never say that again. Now you can never judge me again. You can never put your little judgment on me again. For some of y'all, this is like someone had an encounter and they went through or maybe experienced something that you had been saying all along, and they was like, nah. And it's like, boom, same thing. Who you gonna call? Only person you call to help explain or walk you through that is Aquarius. Remember what you did. Remember, it's like you ended that, or you shot that opportunity down, whereas you could have picked up the phone. And I'm getting like the supernatural activities too. Like sometimes people can look at you like you're crazy or think you're nuts, and then they experience the same supernatural thing, and it's like, oh man, I need to call so and so. But dang, I remember when I told them that they was crazy, and they gonna think I'm crazy. It's like, dang, you know. But someone's perspective, they can no longer ever say. Now this may not be even romantic. This could be something else. I mean, like religion too. Like they can never ever say that you're crazy ever again. They can never judge you like that ever again. Maybe they can't never even doubt you like that ever again. Because the point proven. How about that? That's what I get. Point proven. And this karmic storm is putting an end to a lot of low vibrational mindsets. Again, angelic assistance. Because this is not a beat down to keep you down. It's a beat down to learn a lesson so you can rise. It's for whoever the other energy is. Let's see what's coming up in the near future. The 2 of Earth. All right, so some of you guys are going to be, I'm hearing like a second source of income, or you're going to be heavily relying on a second source of income. Okay, it could also be balancing for those of you who have been sent home from work and you're not going to be getting that check. Okay, you're going to be becoming very resourceful in learning how to balance, how to finance, how to budget. You're going to be learning. It's not a thing of, oh my God, I don't have any money, I'm not getting paid. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be, oh my God, I just learned how to make more money over there. Oh my God, I didn't even know I could do all of that. Oh my God, look at that opening up. Look at that opening up. Do I even need to go back to work? Because I could just do this. And if I put all my time, energy, effort into this, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Some of y'all are going to become bosses. Come on, Spirit. Woo. They sent you home. We can't pay you, sorry, or will. Or they sent you home. We can pay you. So you're going to become a boss. Learning how to balance and do more things with money that you never even knew was possible because you were too busy at work. That's for some of y'all. Now, for the flip side of y'all, you're going to be doubly blessed in terms of what you've already been building. Remember, it's reward in being prepared. It's reward in being obedient, because a lot of y'all, you had to answer the call, or you were given specific information ahead of time. So when times like this hit, you was already doing your thing. Okay, but anyway, it's going to be a balanced act with that. Let me see, I do want to pull one of these cards to talk about that. How does this relate in terms of like this karmic storm? And also I'm getting this too with the perspective. Ooh, I know y'all can't even see all of that, but there's like a God-like figure looking down from this cloud, and there's like this judgment. It's like the scales of judgment. Somebody's going to be on the laughing side. Somebody's going to be on the crying side. Some of y'all, this judgment has not taken place, but you need not be afraid because you've already made it. You made it to the good side, okay? Your name on Santa Claus good list, all right? Let me talk about it. Change. Yeah, remember I was saying about a lot of y'all going to change in terms of like your sources of income. There's a lot of change around the world, but a lot of you guys are going to really change the way you see things. Your own perception is going to change, okay? You're going to be able to balance things and do things that you never thought possible before. And that one change is going to lead to a monumental shift in your life, because once you unlock something in your mind, especially when it comes to making money, and you realize, wait a minute, you may tell me if I do that, I could double my money, as opposed to if I go there and labor for all those hours. Hold up. Some of y'all are really about to, boy, I'm so happy. I'm happy. Just take it, receive it, okay? Take that and receive that, because for some of y'all, you really deserve it. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, okay? So like, get ready to get moving with the call, get moving with making your videos. You're gonna get moving with your star-like qualities. Let's see. Let's talk about the fear space. This here is gonna be what you look like right now. This is the fear. The Emperor. Wow. This is to me, I just got the Judgment, I just heard Father Karma. Okay, again, some of y'all are really worried about what side are you going to land on, because it may feel as though you're the one going through the storm, or you're the one who's on the sad face side of things right now. Okay, and you're fearing Father Karma, or you're fearing that higher authority. This can also be fearing like the authority or the higher ups in the earth right now globally. They're going to shut us down and we're going to be quarantined. So that could be a really big fear right now globally. And for some of y'all, you still, on the teeter-totter, on the fence about what's going to happen with that. Romantically, I'm picking up with this one as well. Some of you guys are about to attract someone who can handle this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't know where that came from, but okay. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. So whoever this is that's going through this karmic lesson, they're not ready. Okay? Because they still have to learn. It's kind of like you graduated, you got your diploma, you marched across the stage, but they're still in, 10th grade. It's like, wait a minute, you can't go with me to college yet. You got to still learn your lessons, right? They're not ready for this jelly. So by the time the storm rolls back, will you still be there waiting for me? Probably not. But, that's the fear that you won't. So let's see what you look like during this time. Ooh, the 7 of Air. The 7 of Air is, I just heard you took your power back. It's like game for game. Like, yeah, you wanted to play games. Well, I'm the ultimate master. You tricked me. That's what I'm feeling like. Like, you tricked me, Aquarius. Let me see if I can channel this. You tricked me, because it's coming in. It's like I'm trying to piece it together. Like, I thought, you were going to kind of be like that forever. Like, a certain part of your personality I didn't know. A certain star-like quality. You didn't act like this in front of me. You didn't show me this. Or maybe when you did show me this, I downplayed it, or I acted like in my mind it wasn't all that. I didn't give you your props or your recognition, but it doesn't mean somebody else didn't. Okay? You tricked me. I keep feeling like you tricked me. You didn't show me this. I didn't know you was going to do all of that. You tricked me. Yeah. 7 of Swords in traditional tarot is you got away with something. You was being slick. This is even being manipulative, but it's not in a bad way for you. This is just kind of like being quiet. You don't have to tell everybody everything. And because you were quiet about some stuff, or, you know what I'm saying? You kept your cards close to your chest. And the person wasn't able to read you. They weren't able to read this thing that's coming in, because they saw the storm over your head. So they figured, you depressed, you sad, you crying. Whole time you were healing, you were cleansing, you was making room for your calling. Or, your gift was making room for you. And you tricked me. I thought you was sad. I thought you was too depressed to follow your dreams. you know. And for some of y'all, I'm seeing like a you put something here, like a distraction. Like, I thought you was working on that. I didn't know you was back there recording. I thought you said you was gonna be, you know, whatever. So I thought you was gonna apply for that, but you was really over there doing this, like a switcheroo, something like that. Let's see, what's the hope? Messenger of fire. They want to hear from you, and not even a big hear from you. They want to know, can I at least still call you? Remember how I was saying earlier, when someone go through kind of similar what you went through, and there's no one else that they can talk to or call or help them rationalize, it's like, well, can I at least do that? Like, this is messengers, it's night energy. So it's not like I'm coming back to be the king, be all whatever, or the queen, or the emperor, or the empress. I know I'm coming back as a knight. But I at least want to be able to, I'm hearing like, pick your brain. Someone wants to know what you're thinking, how you feel. They want to be relieved of the regret. Hey, listen, they might actually call, or they might want you to call. Messengers talk about that information coming in. You got that intel. They want to know. So either they want you to call them, or they want to call you. But the whole point is someone wants to be relieved from their regret. Relief from regret. Okay? Now, you can provide that if they feel like you're the one who is, I guess, in charge of their feelings. Wow. They're hidden feelings. The feelings that lurk beneath the surface that they didn't take a look at the first time. Okay? So we have the star card and we have the moon card. So it's a lot of esoteric energy here. A lot of telepathic communication, a lot of subconscious talking. Some of y'all may have been feeling it. You may have been dreaming, or they may have been dreaming about you. Again, at nighttime, how do we see the moon? Because there are no clouds, okay? Somebody's saying, man, forget the sun. If the clouds can roll back and I can see the moon, I'll at least be happy, okay? So even if it's nighttime, just move the cloud. Remove the cloud. Somebody want that cloud removed from over their head. But the secret regret, the secret cries. Didn't I get that earlier? I'm getting tough guy again. Take how to apply. Be tough girl. The things that I do in the dark, the things that you don't see, the things that you don't know, okay? Looks can be deceiving. The moon card speaks about illusions, okay? So someone may have been creating an illusion that they were good. Everything's fine. I'm fine, you know? But what lurks beneath the surface, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, is the actual truth, okay? So let me pull one more vintage wisdom. We need one more card to wrap up this reading. It was a little bit heavy, and I feel like it's because of these clouds, whatever the clouds are. But I feel like for you, they're rolling back. That patience card wanted to jump over. They're rolling back, and for somebody else, the clouds are doubling up. Emotional storms. Oh, that's what happened. That's why this moon card is talking about those emotional storms. What I do in the dark, what you don't see, what you don't know, the things you don't know. Okay. All right, here we go. Power. Take your power back. Take your mind back. Take your power. You control. It's not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond to what happens to you. You see something and you panic. That's your response. You're in charge of your response. You can either look at it and say, oh my God, crying face, no. Or you can look at the situation fully empowered and put a smile on your face. Because, you know, regardless of what's happening, my cloud has rolled back. And I am in the position of the star. And I am in a position of abundance. And I don't care if the whole world is falling apart. Me, specifically, I'm going to be all right. All right? And I don't care who else is going through a storm. Karmically, you got to learn your lesson, okay? Do better. That's all I can say. But that is what I give for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your donations, your views. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Now, if you are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes, okay? So that's what I get for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you all in your next video.